Today we're going to be taking a look at set 6563 Gator Landing from 1996. Before we actually look at the set, I would like to share the box panels. So, as you can see, the original owner of this set cut out the unique box panels. One of these panels is the front of the box, where we can even see the original price tag of 35 Canadian dollars. I'll let you decide if that's a good price or not. Something that I really like about this box panel is that the entire set is presented in a colorful and dynamic way. We're not just looking at a boring picture of the set, we're witnessing a scene that is alive and moving. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty cool, but let's look at the other box panel that I have. This panel would have been the back of the box, and of course, it contains some alternate builds. I'll give you a few seconds to look at these alt builds, otherwise you could always pause the video if you want to get a closer look. Anyways, let's look at the Gator Landing. So first of all, what even is this set? Well, this is a small building in a bayou. A bayou is basically an area that is wet and contains a lot of vegetation. Most bayous look like big lakes with trees and plants sticking out of the water. This type of biome is most common in the southern United States, from Texas to Florida. Since we are in the southern United States, we've been given this super cool alligator and this bush. Yeah, a bush, that's right. Apart from the wildlife and vegetation, the other interesting part about this biome is that normal boats don't work properly. This is because there are a lot of plants and roots that could get stuck in the propeller, so bayou vehicles usually use wind propulsion to move around, instead of a propeller inside the water. We get a good example of this with the included small boat. As you can see, this boat comes with a massive propeller at the back. On either side of the boat, we get a pickaxe and a paddle, and between them we'll find two briefcases with some gold coins inside. Now, all we're missing is this sexy guy with a life jacket to pilot the craft. Before we look at the other two vehicles, I would like to share this small set which also has a propeller at the back. This is set 6508 Wave Racer from 1990. This boat follows similar design principles as the boat from Gator Landing, although this seems to be a racing boat of some kind. So who knows, maybe there's a Bayou Racing League in Lego City. Just make sure you don't do any illegal racing or the Bayou police will be on your tail. The next vehicle on our list is this twin boom plane. If we open the cockpit, we'll find a computer screen and a place to store these included dollar bills. At the back of the plane, we'll find a second crate, and this one can store these brown tiles. All we need now is a pilot for the plane, and we'll be good to go. I really like the general design of this plane, and I also like this bright red stripe against the black background. This plane looks great, but I don't have too much to say about it, so we might as well move on to the final vehicle of the set, which is this little SUV. On one side of the SUV, we'll find this axe, and on the other, we'll find this walkie-talkie. Between them, there's enough space to fit the two briefcases from the boat. And now, let's put everything back together. With everything we've seen so far, we can assume that this building in the middle of the bayou is used for trading. For example, this person can come to the building by car, wait for the others to arrive by boat or plane, and once everybody's there, we can exchange our brown plates for these dollar bills and gold coins, and then... Wait, brown plates? Dollar bills, gold coins, bayous, sunglasses, and suspicious-looking minifigures? Wait a minute, this is a drug deal! Holy shit, it totally is! That's right, if you haven't figured it out just yet, this set seems to depict a drug deal of some kind. I actually did a bit of digging to find any narcotics that have a brown color, and the most common answer that I could find was this Mexican type of heroin, which is usually sold at a high street price in the United States. And believe it or not, but this actually fits perfectly with our set since we are in the United States. No, seriously, this set is called Gator Landing, not Crocodile Landing. And if we look at a map of crocodilians around the world, we'll see that alligators are mostly found in the southern United States, where there are a lot of bayous. So we are indeed in the United States, and these brown plates would therefore be this Mexican heroin. It all fits. You know what, I really don't mind the mature topic of this Lego set. On the contrary, I think it's quite cool and quite original. And I mean, back then we had war and murder and castle, pirates and western, so it's not like this is something new and controversial for Lego. But that being said, what do I actually think about the set itself? Well, I like the inclusion of a couple of rare and interesting parts, like this black door, the alligator, the yellow Technic forklift pieces, and the rope bridge. I also like the three distinct vehicles and the general theme of this set. What I don't like so much is the fact that the building feels a bit incomplete. If you have a second copy of this set or a couple of spare parts, you could easily make this building a lot better, but as it is out of the box, this building is a bit boring. But overall, I think this is a great little set and I'm happy to have it in my collection. I'm also happy to feature it prominently in my small Lego city. I think it adds a bit of variety, so that's pretty cool. One last thing before we end this video, every set that was featured in today's video was given to me for free. The small racing boat was given to me by a cousin when I was a kid, the city police sets were given to me by my stepfamily, so my girlfriend's family, and the Gator Landing was given to me by a friend of my grandmother. Actually, my grandmother knows how much I love Lego, so she asked her friends at her painting club if any of them had some Lego sets to give. One of them said yes, and that's how I got this super cool set. So, I would like to give a massive shout out to all the people that made this video possible. Seriously, thank you for giving me these awesome Bayou sets. I really love them. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be it for today, and thanks for watching.
You got the spirit of a hockey player in you, Happy. So I figured why fight it, huh?
Oh, I got something for you too, pal.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I figured if it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened, right? So I wanted to show my appreciation.
Oh, this looks nice. What is it, huh?
Open it up.
Shit. Oh, man.
Remember the gator that got your hand? I got his head.